Teaching our children. Oh,
Teaching our children life lessons is key to raising good humans, is it not?
it is.
I think we were going to agree on that.
I interrupted you like a bad
it.
human, but understanding money, earning, saving, and spending is the focus of BusyKids. Let's learn more. Tell me all about BusyKid. What is it?
Okay, BusyKid is an app, okay, that parents use to get their kids to understand two primary things. Number one, how to get off the couch and actually go do some work, okay, and earn some money. And then once they earn that money, how do they manage that money? And our philosophy here is you have to teach your kids a balanced financial approach. There's so many cards out there and other things that you can give your kids money on, but you've got to teach them a balanced financial approach. And we believe that sharing, saving, and spending. Those three things are what you really need to teach your kids kind of as that fundamental balanced financial approach with their money.
So, how can kids do chores around the house and help benefit a charity?
Okay, this is one of the great things about BusyKid is you literally imagine your kid going out, cleaning the van out, scooping the dog poop, taking out the trash, earning money, and then once they earn that money, it splits up into those three areas automatically. Some goes in savings where they can buy fractional shares of stock. Some goes in sharing where they can donate to charities, and the rest goes onto a card that they can spend. That donation piece is really key because we believe that giving back is important. And we have a lot of very cool charities that we have as part of our system. And we make it very easy for kids to start giving their money to those charities. Some are national, Folds of Honor, Red Cross, kind of big ones like that. And then we have some very small ones too. And they're mainly from our members who have come to us and say, hey, this is what we're doing. What do you think? A little kid who makes literally lunches, Liam's lunches for people every day and gives them away. That's pretty cool stuff. Or the Midwest Food Bank, where they provide food for other, people every day. These are smaller charities, but really impactful, and they're all part of our system.
Well, learning to be charitable and giving back to the community is important at any age, but why is it particularly important for a kid to learn to donate?
Well, I think that's a good question, and frankly, it's a pretty simple answer, which is kids learn best by doing stuff, and when they do things at a younger age, it tends to stick. Those habits that we build kind of in our younger age, our younger period of our life tend to stick. And when they stick, they seem to multiply as they get older too. So something that they get pretty proficient with when they're younger gets even better as they get older. And so kind of think of it this way. You plant a seed and let it grow, okay? And the most fertile soil you have is when they're younger. That's why we think it's a really important part of our platform. And it's also just an important part of life in general.
So if I want to sign up or get my kid connected to BusyKid, how do I find out more information? Where do I go?
Okay, so it's super easy. You just go to busykid.com or you go to the app stores, right? Apple, Android app stores. You can find us there. And you think about it, this is the great way to get your kids kicked off on the two things. I always say, once you teach your kids not to steal and beat people up, this is the important stuff. These are the two most important things you can teach your kids about: how to work and earn money, and then how to manage that money in a really important, balanced way. And if you can get that done when they're young, and when I say young, I'm thinking literally 5 to 15. It's this decade, okay? If you can nail it in that decade, you're setting them up for long-term success. I have seen this not only with my own kids, I've seen this with thousands and thousands of kids in our system. And I've also seen it with clients over the last 25 years being a certified financial planner. Every one of my clients who are successful in their business and their money and all of that, they always have those two things in common. They work hard and they're smart with their money.
Well, I do think that setting those kids up for the financial freedom and the knowledge is so important. You don't want to get out of college and then realize your credit score is no good. So bravo to you and your team for what you're doing with BusyKid, Greg. Thanks for being with us on Hometown Living. For more information, you can visit busykid.com.